What's up guys, Tim Wilson from Tim Wilson UK here, and welcome back to the Golf Club 2 and welcome back to the 4Nations. This is the fourth event in the 4Nations series, and in this event we are at Chambers Bay. I was given the task of choosing the course for round number 4 and I decided to go for Chambers Bay, being a very tough test and a tough challenge. The other three guys have finished their rounds. You could probably see there are some scores in the right hand side there. They are not the finishing scores. I will keep those to myself for the time being. I do know what they've scored. I have watched all of their videos. If you guys want to check them out, the videos or the channels that you can see those on, you've got Cathalos 1991, that is his YouTube channel. Enforcer 3891, that is his YouTube channel, and Early-1981 is his channel. And for those of you that are new to my channel and also new to the 4Nations series, just to give you a quick summation on how all this works, we have a representative from each of the 4 nations within the United Kingdom: England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales. I represent England. Lee Walker is early 1981, he represents Scotland. Corhill, Cathalos 1991, he represents Ireland. And Phil Nash, he is in Enforcer 3891, represents Wales. Currently as it stands, Corhill representing Ireland has won 2 events, and Lee representing Scotland has won 1 event, and myself and Phil representing England and Wales respectively have yet to get off the mark. But we are in Chambers Bay. We are going to jump straight into this round. I am the final one to play this week, so let's see if I can make a dent into these guys' scores. It is a tough course, and I know that the wind for this particular round is absolutely brutal at times. It is very changeable. It goes from, I think, sort of 5-6 mile an hour all the way up to 18 mile an hour, I think I saw on one of the guys' videos. So it is very changeable. My best score in a practice round here so far is I think 8 under par. So yeah, it is what it is. You know, as I say, I know what the guys have scored. If you've watched the videos already on their channel, you'll also know what they've scored. I'm not going to sort of allude to what they scored throughout the round. I'm just going to play my round from start to finish, hole 1 to hole 18, and whatever will be, doesn't matter what the result is. Well, I mean, I'd like to win, no doubt, but as with all the guys in the event and in the 4 Nations, everybody plays this to win, but first and foremost, you have to hit fairways, you have to hit greens, and you have to take your opportunities when you can. Alright, it's taking a little while to load up, so hopefully we get onto the first tee in very soon. There we go. Alright, first tee, first hole, 4 Nations, round 4, Chambers Bay. I haven't swung a club for a few days now, so this is probably a little bit risky jumping onto the first tee without swinging a club. This could go anywhere. That's okay, we're away. We're away nicely, and we're away. We're in the fairway, which is always good. And it was 5 mile an hour wind, so the good thing about the society events is that the winds are consistent throughout the event. So whatever Lee, Phil and Corhill experienced in the wind, I'm going to be having exactly the same thing, which is good because that gives us consistency from a wind point of view, which means that it's purely down to how each person handles those situations. Push that a little. Question is it going to hold the green? No, it's not quite going to hold the green, so not ideal on the first hole. Let's see if we can get the chip shot nice and close. It is downhill. It is 12 yards. Should trickle down to the hole Oh, and just missed the actual chip for an eagle. That would have been a cracking start to the round, but let's see if we can pick up the birdie and move swiftly on. Oh, you're kidding. You're kidding. That is absolutely criminal. Absolutely criminal. I should not have missed that. It is a par, not a bogey, but should have been. It was almost in on the chip shot, and really should have taken advantage of that short putt for birdie, but not in, not capitalised. Still level par. I've taken the 3-wood because every time I've taken the driver in the practice rounds, I've either been in the bunker or in the rough on the right hand side. So if I do this, it gives me about 140, 150 to the flag, which isn't too bad. I'd rather, 115 to the flag, which is a lot better than taking 110 or 105 out of the rough. So it just allows a little bit more control. Let's just see if we can take advantage of that here. Pulled that one. Should be okay though. It should stop fairly quickly. It went on a bit. We're going to have a birdie putt, albeit it's not going to be an easy one. It's in, so we're in for a birdie. First one. Let's hope we can keep it going. 1 under par. First of the par 3s. This is a really tricky pin position. 8-mile-an-hour wind. Playing exactly on the yardage, so we don't want to be playing that. Fast on the backswing. The question is it going to make it over the bunker? It is. Now is it going to slow? I don't think it will. It's just going to be on the edge of the green. That's okay. I'll take that. Still ruining that missed chance on the first green, to be fair. Really should have been in. That's dropped in. So that's a birdie. That's 2 from 3. We're heading in the right direction. Right, hole number 4. Try and keep this on the top level. Now I played this hole well in one round and really poorly in another, so I'm not entirely sure what the best approach is in this one, but it's a really tough hole. This has been my bogey hole so far. 41 feet uphill. So that is going to be 14 yards. So we're playing 229 into the wind. Let's hope it comes off the right. It should be okay. Only problem with that is that I think I'm going to have a downhill putt, so I just don't want this to go screaming past the hole. It is downhill. Let's just see if we can trickle this up to the flag. Don't want this to go herring down the hill. Yeah, see, that's what I didn't want. Is it going to hit the slope? No. It's gone 6 feet past, so we've got a tricky little putt coming back. Oh, come on! That's two that I've missed that are terrible. So that's a shot given back already. That is so bad. 3-putt bogey. Drop a shot. Right, let's see if we can get it back. Not off to the greatest of starts. 4 holes played. 1 under par. But let's keep the chin up. Now this is a very, very tough green to actually get close to the flag, because the flag is right in this little pocket in the front. So it is a very, very difficult pin to attack. The good thing is that the wind was behind us here. It does give us a good opportunity to try and get this close. 142. It's playing to 139. See how we end up here. Is it going to have the legs, or is it going to come up a bit shy? That's okay. It's going to be a birdie putt. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. That barely turned for the speed that we're on those lines, those grid lines. That barely turned at all. It's in for par. Let's move on. 1 under. Hole number 6, par 4, 500 yards, a long par 4. It's gonna be down in the bottom, I think. Yeah. That's not too bad. Let's hope it's got a decent lie. Looks fairly flat out here. Right, it's playing 203. I've pushed that, and the wind's going to take it over to the right. So once more, not the best of shots. That's not too bad for the bunker shot. Let's just hope that my short putting is up to this. I have hit a couple of, or missed a couple of very, very easy short ones today. That's okay. We're in for par. One under par. Not making an awful lot of gains on the scoreboard here. $285. $49. Right, so 16. 188. It's getting it up and over that false front. I'm hoping that's going to come back off that slope a little. I think I'm going to leave myself with a downhill putt. In fact, I'm almost certainly going to leave myself with a downhill putt, and that is a horrible downhill putt. Just getting it over that first slope, and then it should roll down to the flag. I don't think I could have done much better than that. It's rolled on a good 6 feet again. It's in for the par. It's not too bad. 2 birdies, a bogey, and the rest have all been pars. But it's not going to win the event. I can tell you that for nothing. All right. So this is a par 5. Let's see if we can get some distance on this par 5. It's a strong, strong wind. That is going to be down on that lower slope. Okay, 300 yards. It's a tough one to hit into. It's playing 269 and there's a lot of wind. But I want to try and get it right up on that left-hand side. Even if it kicks off that bank like that, we should roll onto the green. Question is, that is now going to roll all the way off the other side. That is, once more, that is criminal. That is absolutely criminal that that's rolled off. And how that's rolled so far past that flag. So this is going to be a tough birdie putt again. And that's missed. Yep, not on it at all today. Not on it at all. So there's me thinking that I was going to try and get on the green for 2 and potentially be in a position to pick up an eagle, and I've only just managed to salvage a par. So the lead is going to be way, way out of reach. And I've pushed that one as well. So this isn't the best of rounds, guys. I do apologise. I am not putting up any type of fight right now. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep fighting and battling to the end. Another par. I think we're on the back 9 now. Now we're on the back 9. Got 16-mile-an-hour wind. That should give us some good distance. But now Coyle will be saying to himself, I've got this one in the bag, and you most definitely do, my friend, because to get to the score that you got from here in is very, very, very unlikely. Alright, we got 130 to the flag. We got a 17-mile-an-hour wind. No, that's another one missed. Oh, dearie me. Dearie me. Not an awful lot wrong. I just haven't made an awful lot of those putts. But let's keep plugging away. See if we can get a few more. I mean, I'm swinging the club nicely today. It's tough conditions, really tough conditions, and all the guys said the same thing. You know, it is brutally tough out here. And that was terrible. I think I even took a sort of a half a backswing there, because that didn't even get 190 yards. So I am really, really struggling with my game today. And yeah, need to make sure I pick up the par. Don't want to drop any more. A little squirm at the end there. Just grabbed it on the left. I thought that was a miss. Propping up the rear. Now, the other guys have all played stingers here. And I'm not particularly happy playing that. So I'm just going to go with the... I'm just going to go with the 3-wood. That stayed out the bunker, yeah. Right, 27 feet to the pin. Is it in the fairway? It is in the fairway. This is playing about 31. So if I can play a decent flop shot, we should be able to get this close. And it might even spin back to the hole. What did I do there? What on earth did I do? Did I play the 25-yard flop? Wow, no idea. No idea what I did there. Oh, goodness me. I have not come to the party today. Not come to the party at all. Running up holes thick and fast. Currently in last place. Alright, we're in the middle of the fairway. Let's see if we can get this on the green. That would be nice. Alright, wind and the slope is going to push this to the right. 218 to the pin. Into the wind. A little bit slow on the backswing, but that shouldn't affect this too much. That could be okay. That could be the best shot I've hit so far. I think it might be. The question is that going to be a... There's no easy putts, but is it going to be an easier putt? Yay! Birdie! It's been a long time since I've seen a birdie, that's for damn sure. Alright, now, we know we can take this on. I've hit it nice and straight, so we should easily make it over the rough. We have. And this should come to rest on a fairly flat bit of ground, which it has. So that's a decent length drive as well. 364, 115 to the 111 to the flag. Bite. Oh, come back down the slope. Is it going to come back down the slope? It tried. It really tried, but it didn't. Wow, that's going to be a tough putt. You watch the backswing on this. Watch the backswing. I barely touched it. 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, that went 14 feet and I barely touched it. In for the par. Problem was I was really reluctant to drop that down to the 100-yard club because I thought it may be too short. Best shot I've hit all day. That is by far the best shot I've hit all day. Question is, can we convert? Yep. So I think that's 3 under par now. And I've only got, 3 holes to play, 3 under par. So Core's got another win in the bag. That is a foregone conclusion. I want to see if I can pick up 1, 2 more birdies if possible. It may be easier said than done. Wow, I did not allow enough for that wind, but it should be below the hole. It is below the hole, quite a long way actually. Oh! I gave it enough beans, just didn't have the right line. Got it on the way back though. Nine, 179. That is definitely the club. Ooh, I think I moved that. It's nice and straight. The wind should do some work. And that was a nice shot. That was a nice shot. Long overdue. That's a birdie. That takes us to 4 under. I've got a long par 5 to finish. Level with Phil at the moment. Let's see if we can... it'd be nice to finish with a birdie, but we've got a 18 mile an hour wind, headwind here. Lee finished at 6 under par. I'll tell you guys now, we're on the final hole. Phil finished on 4 under, and Corhill, you probably saw there, finished on 11 under par. So no catching him. I think the only thing that I have any chance of doing here is catching Phil. I think even trying to catch Lee right now would mean that I would need to chip this in for an eagle, which is highly unlikely, and that would take me to 6 under. But let's see if we can get one more. Got a 16-mile-an-hour wind here, and that is playing 76. It's going to come back. It's going to come back. That's okay. That's okay. I have to be honest, I did learn from the other guys on that one because they all came up quite short there. So there is some advantages to playing last. So that's going to take me to 5 under par. That's going to bring me out of last place. Let's have a look at the scorecard. Yeah, that is going to bring me out of last place. I mean, not an awful lot wrong there. Apart from the bogey on 4, there was a string of 8 pars on the bounce. So it's just not capitalising on those. 1 under par through the first, 4 birdies on the back 9, no drop shots on the back 9, finished 5 under par. You know what? I'm not that disappointed with that. You know, I'll take 3rd place there. So that means that Corhill wins the event. He goes to 3 wins out of 4 events, so he is definitely at the top of his game right now. Lee picks up 2nd place, I come in 3rd, and then Phil's going to be coming up, he's going to be propping up the rear on this one. Guys, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this, smash that like button, leave some comments in the box below. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to bring it home for England, but I'll certainly give it my best again in the next event, which will be a standard event. It won't be a Defend Your Turf event. That'll be the one afterwards. If you're new to the channel or you've yet to subscribe, hit that subscribe button. Hit the little notification bell just to the right of the subscribe button if you want to get notified when new videos get put up online and when I start live streaming. But until next time, guys, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you soon. Bye now.